Welcome you all to my channel Triple E Encyclopedia. In this video we are going to see about what is mean by electrical earthing and also what is the difference between grounding and earthing. So first we will see what is electrical earthing. So normally the metal body of all the electrical appliances are connected to the earth, that is called earthing. That is, in our home we are having the power loads, that is the loads that are all carrying high current is called power loads. The example for the power load is washing machine, fridge, grinder, mixie, then a microwave oven, AC. These are all consuming more current, so that are all called power loads. So these power loads are normally supplied by using 3-pin plug. Right? In the 3-pin plug itself we are having the earth pin. So the ground wire of the earth pin is connected to the metal body of the particular appliance, and in the earth socket, that is we are having the socket in our home, that is a wall socket. In that we are having the earth pin. That earth pin is normally grounded by means of the copper conductor or copper wire. So now we will see what is electrical earthing. So already said that the metal body of the appliances connected to the ground by means of a conducting wire, that is the bare conductor or copper conductor, is called electrical earthing. And which part of the electrical apparatus is normally connected to the earth? Means the metallic covering of the metals. Already said that the enclosure, that is the metal body of all the appliances, home appliances, are normally connected to the earth. And also the earth terminal of the socket cable. Already said that the wall socket itself we are having the earth pin. That earth pin is normally connected to the ground through the copper conductor. And we will see what is the main difference between earthing and grounding. So we are all having lot of confusions about what is earthing and grounding. Most of them we are think that earthing and grounding both are same, but both are totally different. That is, the grounding is the term used by some countries like USA and Canada. They are all following NEC, CES, CEC, IEEE, UL and ANSI standards. So they are all calling the earthing as the grounding. But the term earthing is used by some European countries, UK. They are all following IEC and IS standards. So according to the standards followed by the countries, they may call the earthing is the grounding or earthing like that. And the symbol used for grounding earthing is nothing but, see, the grounding without any circle. Simply we are putting the earthing symbol, that is called grounding. So if you are closing the grounding symbol, that is around that we are having a circle, right? So that is called earth. These are all the symbol used for grounding and earthing. Next we will see what is the another one difference according to the connections, right? So grounding means we are connecting the equipment or neutral point to the ground, right? So the connection between the current carrying parts of the system, normally we are giving the supply to any system, means we are having the phase and neutral wire. So that current carrying part is connected to the earth by means of conductor, means that is called grounding, right? The connection between the current carrying parts of the system, such as neutral as a return path for current, that is connected to the ground, that is called grounding. Earthing means connection between the metallic body frame, that is the metal enclosure of the equipment, to the earth through the conductor, that is called earthing. So the grounding means we are connecting the ground wire from neutral point to earth. Earthing means we are connecting the metal body of the equipment to the ground through a conductor, that is called earthing. And this here, see this diagram, the main difference. So here the grounding is nothing but just we are connecting the neutral of the wire is connected to the ground by means of some wire, that is called grounding. Here see, the metal body of this motor is connected to the ground by means of one wire. So this is called earthing. And next we will see another one difference. So already said that the grounding, that is under normal operating condition, the neutral wire will act as the return path. Suppose there is any failure in the particular equipment, means the return path may be affected. So at that time the ground will act as the return path. But the earthing means it provides zero potential between the equipment and the earth. That is, it maintains the zero potential, so that the person may not experience any electrical shock when they are going to touch the particular appliance. So the grounding means it will act as a return path under faulty condition. Earthing means it maintains the zero potential between the equipment and the earth. And the grounding is used to protect the equipment, right? It is only used for protecting the equipment. It will act as a return path. But the earthing is nothing but it is used to protect the person and also animals from electrical shock. That is, it is used to ground the unwanted energy, electrical energy to the ground, so that the electrical shock may be avoided. So it protects a person from hazardous electrical shock. So that grounding means to protect the equipment. Earthing means to protect the human being and also the animals from electrical shock. Next one is, so normally we are having the three-phase system, like three-phase transformer, like that. In the three-phase transformer, we are having three wires R, Y, B. So normal operating conditions, that three-phase system will act as the balanced one. But if there is any failure in that particular equipment means automatically we are getting unbalanced condition. That is, the phase sequence may be affected and the magnitude of the current may be affected, right? So that is called unbalanced condition. So to under faulty conditions, to make the system balanced one, that grounding is used to make the unbalanced system into balanced system by acting as the return path. So earthing means it is used to protection against electrical shock and fault in the particular system, right? So it is, earthing is for protection purpose and the grounding is used for protecting the equipment, and also it makes the system as balanced one. And next we will see, for example, that is, if you are taking the three-phase transformer, it may be the primary and secondary, it may be star connected, means we are getting the neutral point, that is the junction point of all the three phases, or producing the neutral point. That neutral point we can connect the ground wire, right? That may be grounded. Otherwise the current carrying part of the neutral in the generator may be grounded by means of some wire. So the grounding means the neutral point of the three-phase system or the current carrying part of the generator is connected to the earth through a conductor. The earthing means the metallic body of the particular equipment is connected. It may be a transformer, motor or generator. The metallic body is connected to the ground through a conductor, right? So that is called earthing. And what are the wires? So already I said that the neutral point is connected to the ground, means that is called grounding, and the metal body is connected to the ground, means that is called earthing. So by connecting the neutral point and the ground, in between that we are using the conductor. So what is the color of the wire used for connecting the neutral point and the ground, and also metal body of the equipment to the ground, means for a grounding purpose we are using green wire with yellow strip, and otherwise bare conductor. Bare conductor means a pure conductor, copper conductor without any insulation. Earthing purpose we can use green or green with yellow strip wire or bare conductor. So these are all the color of wire used for grounding purpose and the earthing purpose. See this diagram. So here they are using the wire, that is the green wire with a yellow strip, right? So all the ground wires are normally green color with yellow strip. So this is the color of the wire used for grounding and earthing purpose. Okay, so the main point is, already I said that the ground will act as the neutral, that is a return path, but the neutral cannot be used as a ground, right? So this is a very important one. Already I said that under abnormal conditions the ground will act as a neutral, but the neutral cannot be used as a ground. So in the next video I'm going to explain about how to do electrical earthing at home, right? So for more videos, please go and like, share and subscribe my channel Triple Encyclopedia, right? Thank you.